Hi everybody, it's me again. I thought I'd come back after yesterday's big debacle of a long video with me losing my words, just all over the place anyway. But that's me usually when I'm creating a card and I'm not recording. So I really am trying to be more succinct and try not to make too many jokes or being funny. Or trying to be funny even. Today I want to make an easier card so that it doesn't take an hour, hopefully. Oh, I ordered a new mono eraser. Yes, £6.50 that cost me, and it came in a huge bag. It's just turned up. Handy thing to have when you need to remove ink from your card. Mine was like that size, so it goes to show that I make lots of mistakes. Anyway, that aside, I'm going to leave it there and hopefully I won't need it. Now for today I'm going to create a DL card, and I'm just going to use 3 stamps, 1 stencil and 1 Hillmask, and 3 inks, 1 brush, 1 posca pen, and white pastel pencil. Now for this I'm going to use Lavinia Stamps Cherry Blossom Tree LAV 015, Pipin Mini LAV 581, Cherry Blossom LAV 176. I'm going to use a DL card, a Hillmask, the Flourish stencil, Lavinia, very pretty, very delicate though, with my heavy-handed, Elements Truffle, Versafine Clair Fallen Leaves, and Pinecone, Versafine Clair. Oh, I might add a little glossy accents. My Lavinia brush for the brown, white pastel pencil, and pink glitter posca pen. I like that one. It looks really bright when it comes out, but hopefully it won't look too bright on the card. Now first off, I am going to stamp Cherry Blossom Tree. Oh, there's a bit of glitter on there. Try and get that off, that's it. In Pinecone. Where am I going to place it? Let's think. It's another card I made a while back, but it's sold. So, okay, if I place that just off the card about there. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come out solid and dark, because it's a little bit in the distance. That's fine, that is fine. Now what I'm going to do, I told you this is going to be easy. I'm just going to ink up the top part, and I'm going to stamp around the edges. So we've got that one. Turn it round. Oh look, I haven't done the Sharpie. There's always something. I do it at the end and risk it. Truly risk it. So we're going to have that one come in lower. There's going to be lots of posca pen on this, but hopefully the card is not going to be as long as yesterday's. I'll put a little bit there. Tiny bit there. And a tiny bit there. So So therefore we got all the blossom coming round. Actually, I'll do one more. And you'll see why in a minute. Just there, I think. Doesn't have to be all uniformed like a lot of my stuff, just so I'm just cleaning my stamp off before the ink dries. I like to keep them as clean as I can. Right, that's that one. Now I've got the cherry, which one? Cherry blossom. I'd call it a branch. And for this one, I'm going to use Fallen Leaves because it's slightly darker. And the reason I'm doing this one slightly darker is because I want it to be more in the forefront of the... Why do I put that over there? So much easier. Right. So I want it in the forefront. Up there. There, it's going to have to be there, I think. So it's just, the tip of it is just hanging on top of the tree. You see? So that's more in the forefront. So it kind of pushes the rest of it, the paler brown, to the back. Okay, clean the stamp. Got water on the desk. Sorry. Hope you're still in shot. Or I'm still in shot. Now, we've got little Pipin. And I'm going to do him in the dark brown as well. The Fallen Leaves. You'd think that the Fallen Leaves would be lighter than the Pinecone, wouldn't you? But no, it's not. So I'm going to put him just around there. So he's looking up at the tree, at the blossom. Ooh, that was close. Alright, there's the stamping done. How quick was that? Now, for the Hillmask, because we want him, should I have it that way? Actually, let's do where the tree is first. Versafine Clair, finished with. Now we're just on to the truffle. And I hope this turns out how I've got it in my head. I'm going to say like I did. Similar. Oh, there's a hair on there. My hair. So I'm going to angle that there onto the mask. And lightly create a hill. Look, see, I've got marks there already. See if I can get that off. Or lighten it a bit. Don't know where I got the marks from. Oh, it might have been when I dropped the stamp. Oh, that'll be okay. If it wasn't handmade, it would be perfect, wouldn't it? So we're going to have that there. Another hill. How is everybody today? I hope you're not worn out by looking at the other video with all the mistakes. That was quite a boo-boo, but I'm not taking it off because it is the mistakes. It is me babbling on about a load of rubbish. Let's see. Now, if you noticed, I've done that. I'll actually do a bit more because this is in the forefront, this part of the hill. God, I wish my voice would work. Wouldn't mind, I ain't got a sore throat. It's all because of my lungs. Let's say husky voices are quite sexy. I don't think so. See, now that's darker, so it's more in the forefront. What I'm going to do is a few lines. So that it's not a flat hill, is it? Do another one there. Do another one down the bottom. Don't overdo it, Elaine. Right, now I'm going to ground Pipin. I think I'll do it that one. Oh look, I lied. I need a smaller brush. Oh, excuse me. Where's that one gone? That'll do. I really must buy some more. Right. Still using the Pinecone. Is it Pinecone? Truffles, you idiot. Still losing truffles. That's him grounded. Now the tree. I'm hoping this is going to be a really quick. So there, those two grounded, using ink instead of a pastel pencil. I hope I'm still in shot. Now, stencil. Now the reason I do the stencil afterwards is because I can go in between the trees instead of having to, look, I put the truffle away and that's what I'm going to be using. I'm so silly. I hope everybody else makes these kinds of mistakes and I'm not alone. Right, oh look. Let's turn that over. Look, I would say it's a clean sheet. Cleaner sheet I need. So I can see where the edge of the card is. Oh, it's got stuck on the card. Right. Now, I'm going to get as much ink off of that brush as possible because I only want this quite light. Going in between the branches. Look how this one, where I've been heavy-handed with it. A bit there, a bit there. How's that looking? Fine. Can you see what I've done? Can you see the stenciling? I don't know if you can or not. Right, now on to my favourite part, and that's the Posca pen. Pink glitter. I love these glitter Poscas. And all I'm going to do is dot all round the branches. Very quick. Well, I'm not going to go as quick as yesterday because I rushed it and I ended up correcting my card. It turned out all right in the end, but I'm a bit cross with myself that it was so long and I was getting bored, so God knows how you were all feeling. If you made it to the end, that is. I'm definitely not rushing this one because it's going to be quite a quick card anyway. These flowers are so tiny, but because I've done them in a paler ink, my drying up Pinecone, which comes in handy, the drying up ones. See how, oh, I'll show you when I've done the first tree and then carry on. I do hope you don't get bored while I'm doing this. So how is everybody? You all right? You've got to be, it's Friday. Mind you, I'm off sick, so I thought it was the ideal time to get on top of some videos. And the reason I'm doing this one is because I'm hoping you'll look at this one and ignore the other one. But like I said, I'm not taking it down. Well, I said I was going to show you what I was doing, wasn't I? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Right. I mean, there's little tiny flowers on here. I'm not going right into the flowers. They are so tiny, and it would take me an hour just to do the flowers, so random dots are fine. I'm so pleased I'm doing a quick one. I've got another one lined up that's quite quick as well. I'm calling this one Free Stamp Card. I've never done a card so minimal. Well, I have, tell a lie, because the next one I'm going to do is only, I think it's only going to be 2 stamps. I'm not quite sure. Which is ideal for those that don't have many. I'm quite well aware that they are expensive, but, well, they are and they're not, because you buy what you need and what you want, and it's like singles, and you haven't got to buy a set that's got a load in there that you just wouldn't use. So I do prefer buying them singly, because you get what you want, and they're such good quality. They are worth the money. I just love Lavinia stamps. They're just gorgeous. So much detail. Going little ones in between these big ones. Getting bored of me dotting yet? I didn't put a sentiment on yesterday's because I tend to leave sentiments off. And use them when as, or they get sold on eBay, which I've put a link to my eBay shop. Not all cards make it on there, because I'll show someone and go, oh, I want that one. Right, now I'm going to do just round the centre of the flowers, the bigger ones. Ooh. See, a little bit came off. I don't want to smudge it, not at this stage. So they're bigger dots in the bigger flowers. That's what I'm basically saying. It's not raining today, which is quite nice. It makes a change. It's almost like we get one good day, and then we got a few days of rain straight after. It's quite depressing, really. But saying that, it gets you time in the craft room after you've done the housework. I'm lucky. I live on my own. I do housework when I feel like it. And because I've got OCD, my house is always okay. And I don't make a mess. The only messy room is here, my art room. Right, there's tiny ones in the background there. I think that's all done. I think, yep, that's all done. Now, I'm going to put some glossy accents on that. See, there's a piece of scrap card. Never waste it. Never waste it. Always comes in handy. I don't know what that idea was, actually. Oh, yeah, that idea was, I thought, oh God, I need another piece of card that's bigger, because she's looking up in mid-air there. So that one didn't get finished. I think I might put a sentiment to cover that mark. Now, Pipin. I'm going to get a brown pencil out. I want to make his back look darker. See, I'm never prepared. Where's the dark brown gone? I had it earlier. There it is. These are my Koh-I-Noor watercolour pencils, and this one is 371033. They don't have names on them, just numbers. I'm going to darken him up towards the back. Not that it makes a lot of difference, but I can see it. I'm going to put his shape around his, I don't know what you call it, hunch, or is that a horse? Give him a little bit of a white tail, give him a bit of shade, not shade, highlight. Rub it in with my finger, saves me getting a tool out, like a think, Elaine, think. Oh my goodness. Or something like a cotton bud, or like one of those sponge things that you use for pan pastel, perhaps. I just like my hands. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Otherwise it's pointless you being here, isn't it? Right, let's give him a bit of shape. I'm not sure if you can see him. I hope you can. And the trees. Right, now, my favourite glossy accents. I would flick posca splatters on that, but because we got all these little tiny flowers, they kind of get lost, wouldn't they? And it'd be too much. I'm going to use the glossy accents on some of the flowers so that they stand out instead of just being flat. Because they're supposed to be in the foreground, it just kind of gives them a bit more dimension. I have a couple here. I hope you're not bored with me doing this one. So short you don't know it. Oh, I missed a flower there. There. Let's do that big one there. I don't know where to do them all, to be honest. There's so many little ones. Do that one, that one. I think we'll do that one. Yeah, I'm not going to do them all. I don't know though. Nah, I'm not going to do them all. Too uniformed. I hope you can see the glossy accents. Obviously they're not dry yet. And I'll tell you what, guess what I forgot to do? I might have mentioned it just now. I forgot to do the edging. So, this is where I make the mistake. This is definitely where I'm going to make a mistake. Get my, I'm going to use a brown one, brown Sharpie, fine point, permanent marker, and I'm going to see that when I do the card. Right, we'll go slowly, very slowly. Please, Elaine, hold my breath. Oh, careful with the glossy accents. the edge. It's that top bit. I think that makes it, I think it frames it. Oh look, it's gone through the paper. Talk about permanent. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, one is a clean bit. Now, shall I put a sentiment on just for you? I think I will. Let's just put this lot away. This is where my desk gets a little bit crowded. So many pencil cases, it's unreal. Right, I'm going to have to stand up and get a verse. I know, I'll use a star, I don't know, I think it might be too big. It's too big. Let me just get my sentiment box out. I can't read it like that. Okay, now you're going to see the mess, how I keep my stamps. No, that won't go, that won't go. What's that one then? Every dream begin. No, it's too long, far too long. Out from the heart. Just for you, all with love. I think that just about fit. This one, see, I lied again. I said 3 stamps, it's now 4. This is Heartfelt Verses, LAV 677. Very handy, these ones. So it says with love. Let's get another. Oh, I use that one. Put that onto my grid. I hope that's straight. Where's my fallen leaves? Remember, when you're doing a sentiment, don't press really hard. Let's hope that that's straight. Looks like it. Because if you push too hard, it spreads out the letters. You get it all, what's the word? Bleeding out. See, perfect. Hope you can see. I don't know why I'm turning it round upside down. It's because I think you're right in front of me and I'm turning it round so you can see it. That's a donut for me. Right, okay. So I've managed it all. Except for putting on a card base. Now what about, oh, there it is. DL card. I'm going to risk putting that on with the glossy accents. I use Clair glue because it gives me plenty of manoeuvre time. Okay. This is another boring bit for you. Should I call it with love from the, no, it's going to be 4 stamps now, isn't it? Right, have it that way. That's it. I'll press it down to there. Can down here though. And there you go. Voila. Finished card. Told you it would be quick, simple. Mind you saying that, it's still half an hour. Okay, that's it from me, guys. I might do another one later, but we'll see how I feel. So bye for now. Have a great day. Do some crafting if you can. If not, get work over and done with. Get home, put your feet up with a cup of coffee. And talking about coffee, I've let mine go cold over there. Too much chatting. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.